The Boys is back with a new fourth season and it's as exciting as ever. However, I found an ongoing trend that seems to be going on in the show from season 1 to the very new season 4. That is, its portrayal of Christianity. Homelander is a blown white public figure who's now a businessman and has a group of followers, and is actually evil in contrast to the so-called righteous people. As the show goes on, it becomes pretty evident that Homelander is based on the very controversial blonde white American public figure, Donald Trump. I mean, the creators said so themselves. And yes, it's true, Donald Trump talks of Christianity here and there, and if it's just to gain the hearts of more people or not, we will never know.
Yes, you are. I said, no. They said, who's more famous? I said, Jesus Christ.
And from Starlight being called the P-word in the new season, these two characters are clear indications of the two political parties.
I'm surprised you actually know what you're doing now.
Yeah, bro, come take a look.
Joe, do you have any idea what the
But as an Asian Christian boy who has nothing to do with American politics, the way the boys portray Christianity comes off to me as problematic. From the very first season, we see Homelander baptizing people alongside Asgear, who openly condemns people and later turns out to be a much worse human being than how he presents himself to the world, just like many other heroes in the show. Through Asgear and Homelander, the show seems to be criticizing the pretentious righteousness and perhaps the hypocrisy of many Christians and churches, which I agree is a huge problem in modern Christianity. For it's written in James 4:12, there is only one lawgiver and judge, the one who is able to save and destroy. But you, who are you to judge your neighbor? Like the religion of acceptance, for we are all sinners, the Bible talks critically about condemning others, which modern Christians have often forgotten. But the show, The Boys, seems to criticize beyond the actions of Christians, but the Christianity itself. With Billy Butcher mocking God,
I'm saying, if there is some geezer out there with a big white beard, he's a world heavyweight.
I'm sorry, did you just call God a C word?
Starlight's first character development happening through speaking against and living Christianity, and Homelander's constant comparison to God and Jesus.
I know exactly how he must have felt. Jesus.
The show talks a lot, and I mean a lot, about Christianity and not in a good way. I mean, Starlight's first character development was shown when she refused to push Vough's evil agenda, which, you guessed it, included Christianity. This trend is also evident in one of the latest episodes of Season 4. There's a scene, Vote on Ice, where people dressed up as the heroes of Vote and biblical figures sing about how they should bring back Christ in Christmas. As if Homelander, a psychotic murderer and the obvious antagonist of the show, being a Christian minister wasn't enough, The Boys Season 4 showcases the evil corporation directly funding the performance with a direct Christian message. Like many of the American atheists today, the show seems to imply that Christianity is mere propaganda from the evil rich corporations or public figures. Funny, since Christianity's root comes from the Middle East, not America. Soon enough, when everybody panics due to yet another Homelander's brutal massacre, a person dressed up as Jesus kills like 3 people trying to run away for his own life. I get that they try to show the irony of a person dressed up as Jesus ending up being the most selfish one of them all, but let's be honest. If it were any other religious figures other than Jesus Christ that they portrayed in this way, the internet would go ballistic. The Boys would be cancelled within a day or two.
And my sins were washed away by the tears of his love.
Praise the Lord! Praise the Lord!
Seriously, every Christian in this show is the antagonist. This is not the first time the American media has negatively portrayed Christianity. Many films portray priests and pastors as either con artists or sex offenders. From Rihanna's recent picture dressed up as a nun and Sydney Sweeney's recent gory movie about a nun being pregnant, to Lil Nas X dressing up as Jesus Christ himself and doing crazy stuff. The American media seems to be okay with disrespecting a religious faith as long as it's Christianity. Just because a few public figures they don't like mention Jesus here and there in their speeches, people think it's okay to disrespect Christianity and openly hate it. And some people think that's a moral thing to do because they're onto this idea that Christianity is, like I said, mere propaganda for the evil rich white man to oppress minorities.
She was thinking that because of bunch of white nationalists, I just said bunch of white nationalists push Christianity down your throat.
Christianity was in Africa before Europe.
We were minorities, and we still are in many countries in the world. Many Christians today are still persecuted and killed simply because of their faith through false accusations and perverted justice, since, you guessed it, they're minorities in their countries. And to your surprise, none of them are white blonde men. The Boys is one of the many series out there that openly portrays Christianity in the way they do. While the Boys seem like they're trying to criticize how Christians condemn others, they seem to be doing the exact same thing, condemning Christians for their faith. It's flat out outrageous that this is considered acceptable just because people are associated with many public figures and political issues. But these shows must remind themselves that Christianity is religion, not politics.